So I've been wanting to show how to make these mushrooms, and it could be a little business you could get into if you wanted to sell them at farmers markets. Like in my area, there's hundreds of farmers markets, and for a bag of cement that costs 15 bucks, bag of sand is about $5. You can make, see, this is a half a bag and I made 14. And if I sold these for $10 each, that'd be $140. And that's just half the bag, so I can make $280 off of a $15 bag of cement and about a $5 bag of sand. You'll need some paint and little side materials also, but roughly you can get a idea of what you could do. So I wanted to show a quick and easy video that would cover all the points, things that you would need. Here's some more that I made. Different colors, different sizes you can make. They're fun just to make in and of themselves, just as like a fun thing to do, let alone if you actually want to turn it into some kind of business. So what you'll need is a sock for the stem. This is how you make the stem using this. And then either sheet material or an old t-shirt. Just any kind of material that doesn't have any holes in it. The same with the socks. It can't have any holes in it or the concrete will come out. So that's all you'll need for the stem and the sock. Or for the stem and the cap, sorry. A little out of breath too because I was mixing some cement out there, so I'm going to go out there and show you that part of it. But also they're very heavy. These are durable, and I use them outside paint, spray paint, so they really stand the test of time. They're super durable. So anyways, go out here. So anytime you're working with cement, you want to wear like a dust mask so you don't breathe any of the fine dust. And also some gloves. Keep your hands from getting over dry because of the lime. And I use 1 part sand and 2 part cement to make it. And 2 parts of this, 1 part of this. Mix it with some water. And then you get your mix. So I don't know how this is going to work out, but I'm going to try it anyway. So set this up. See if it'll knock over. Go pretty quickly too. It doesn't take very long. So kind of need a big cup like this. Take the sock. Depending on what texture you want. I like the texture, so I turn it inside out to get that texture is fine too. Whatever you want to do. That in there. See, you just want to create that form right there, and then I'll take you over here where I got an example. Hopefully this will work out. So basically just tie this up here. And then you want to form a stem. And create a flat bottom. You don't want to mess around with it too much. Like that's enough right there. So yeah, you don't want to mess around too much with it because it just isn't beneficial, I noticed. Oh yeah, now I'll make a cap, show you how that's done. Set it here. Take your piece, just lay it flat. And you can see it real good. bundle it up. This. Take a rope. It's pretty much done, except for placing it on something. And so, see how it already looks like a mushroom cap. So, there's a bee just swooped at my head. So there's some caps right there that I have previous. I was working on. So this is kind of the first step. There's kind of 2 other steps. Let's see. So when you put this on here too, same thing. You don't want to mess around with it too much. You just put it on there. Done. Just basically you want to make sure it, you know, see how I played around with it? It's on a rock, that's the problem. And I'm trying to do it with one hand. So yeah, I was guilty of not following my own advice, so I played around with it. That one actually is not very stable. But basically these are just old Gatorade bottles that I filled with water, and here's an old vitamin C container. So yeah, once it looks a little level on there, it's fine. All right, okay, it's good. Maybe I'll make up. Well, actually, I'll just stop right there because that's the first basic step: making the stem, making the cap, and yeah, that's basically all you need to do for the first part. Then the next part, we'll just connect the stem and the cap, let that dry, and the last step is you just paint it. So anyways, God bless. I'm gonna stop it here.